You ready for the smoke?
More than ready, brother.
For sure.
Tobz, how did you feel when Bouncer said you could fight me?
I can tell. Mason, are you ready? Are you really ready? I plan to be great and I plan to win.
Yeah, I know you got a reputation, Tom. Don't let me embarrass you.
There's no embarrassment there. Stay relaxed and composed. That's the main thing, you know what I'm trying to say. Once you get into that ring, you see me, I can see you're nervous, you know.
It's like, unless I'm not unconscious, I'm not going to stop. I told Bounce, don't get any rap. I might be better than Mayweather.
We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out on May 21st. I might be better than Canelo. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I might be better than Canelo. Who knows? You know, so you can back down, you know. Bouncer, you got time to back down.
As long as you remember that Canelo lost, then we're good. Any rap fight,
yeah. Let's go, man. Let's go. Can't wait. It's gonna be mad, man. Just make sure you get your tickets and make sure you're there, man.
Hello and welcome to the press conference for Wicked and Bad 3. My name is Kyle and we're joined here today by the Wicked and Bad promoter, Bouncer, here in the newly built Wicked and Bad studio. Shortly I'll be introducing to you some of the fighters that will be putting it on the line, live in London on May 21st on Wicked and Bad 3. And I'll now be joined in the Wicked and Bad studio by Big Tobz and Ashley from Rak-Su. How are you doing, boys?
Yeah,
Good, man. How are you?
Nice to see you both. Thank you for coming. So, ahead of your big fight on Wicked and Bad 3 on May the 21st in London, Ashley, tell me a little bit about yourself and what got you into boxing.
So, my name's Ashley. I'm in a group called Rak-Su. We won X Factor in 2017 and thankfully music has been our full-time job since then. Boxing, just during lockdown, obviously there was no other competitive sport. It's something I'd always thought, let me give it a go and try my hand at it. Obviously I watched the last Wicked and Bad where Bounce fought against Arms, knew that he was going to do it again, so I was like, yo, if there's a chance for me to fight, then I'd like to try it.
So Wicked and Bad was your inspiration to get into boxing?
I mean, it was, do you know, not the inspiration to get into boxing. Wicked and Bad was like a window into like how good it can actually be. Do you know what I mean? Because anyone can box on like a small hall show, like there's loads of them all around London. But what Bouncer put together was actually giving people a chance to do it in front of a big audience. And I felt like that was special.
And here you are in the Wicked and Bad studio with your fight looming.
Exactly, man.
Fantastic.
So, yeah.
So, Big Tobz, tell everybody about yourself and tell us about your journey into boxing.
Yeah, man. So, Big Tobz. I'm a rapper from East London. Been in the industry since about 2016. I've always loved boxing, like watching boxing. I've never actually physically tried it. Obviously, a few months ago, Bounce hit me up. He was like, bro, I'm doing the Wicked and Bad again. Of course, I support whatever Bounce is doing, and I love it as well. He's like, yeah, Tobz, I've got a challenge for you. Do you want to do it? And obviously, literally, I thought, you know what, yeah, this is something new. It's a challenge. I love the sport. I respect the sport. And I love this stuff. I love fighting in general. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I thought, let me try put it in the ring and try and learn some new skills. So I literally started training like probably 2 months ago.
You've only been training for 2 months?
Yeah,
now.
but I'm a quick, like I grasp things quickly. And when I put my mind like into things, I'm proper like, do you know what I'm saying? I'm dedicated, do you know what I'm trying to say? So yeah, I started 2 months ago. Obviously, I've always been into fitness in terms of like gym. I go gym, but I've never actually tried boxing until 2 months ago.
Until Bouncer opened that
until
door.
Bouncer said, yeah, Tobz, you know, yeah,
I've
got something for you, yeah. So I took the challenge and yeah, man, we're here, man. I'm loving it so far, man. I'm loving the journey.
That is amazing to hear. In just 2 months,
Yeah.
you've been training and you'll be out there live in London.
Live, oh, man.
So are you excited to box
Yeah.
in London, live on pay-per-view on May 21st?
I'm gassed, I'm excited, man. I said it's something new and I'm just gassed, I'm excited, man. I love stuff like this and I'm ready, man. I'm good.
And you're no stranger to the limelight, obviously.
Nah, yeah, I'm used to being in front of a crowd. That helps a little bit with the nerves and stuff, do you know what I'm going to say? But it's still a whole new world for me, do you know what I'm saying? But I'm still gassed and excited.
And a question for you both now. I'll start with Ashley. What's the plan when the first bell rings?
Personally, I feel like being the bigger man, and I feel like his persona is probably a bit more aggressive than mine, so I'm expecting Tobz to come out and try and take my head off quite quickly. Yeah. So the plan to start with will be avoid getting my head taken off and then settle into the fight and go from there.
You're going to take him the distance, you think?
I don't know. It depends on how hard his last couple of months of training's been, isn't it? So, yeah, we'll see. But I think as soon as the fight starts, it's gonna be like, just make sure that I'm not overwhelmed by anything. I don't get caught by like a stupid shot or something, you know.
That's the best way to look at it, really. And Big Tobz, you're a man with a lot of life experience. You know that sometimes you can't plan these things, but if there's a plan for when that first bell rings on your side, what is that plan?
So I don't really like to talk too much and give away my plan in front of my opponent. Do you know, I'm trying to say respectfully, but I've got a plan in my head. My main thing is just to stay relaxed and composed. That's the main thing. Do you know, what I'm trying to say. Once you get into that ring, you don't know how the person's gonna come at you. You don't know everything you've trained. You don't know how they're gonna. Do you know, what I'm trying to say. So you might have to adjust. So my main thing is just to obviously remember everything I've been taught. Stay relaxed and just put what I've learned into practice and just get in the ring and also just have fun. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Have fun. As much as I want to take his head off, I'm still wanna have fun and just enjoy it and just like deliver. Do you know what I'm trying to say? From the first bell to the end.
So the simple approach, the simple plan broadly is deliver, have fun and take his head off.
Basically.
That is one of the best boxing plans I've heard. And what makes you think you can win?
I'm just a winner, man. I believe in myself, man. Do you know what it is? I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm definitely gonna win. Like my plan is to win, of course. Obviously, this is a new sport. I've never done this before. But anything I do, anything I touch, I plan to be great and I plan to win. So I thought I'm gonna win because you know my style.
And Ashley, you're obviously not boxing to lose.
Yeah.
You're a man, you're a very proud man. I know that from your history, looking you up, your background, and especially your music. You put 100% of who you are into what you do. So you're obviously in this to win. What makes you think you can win?
I just won't stop. Like, I don't think, I'm one of those people where I'm not particularly talented at anything in life. So anything that I've ever achieved has just come from me being like, do you know what? I'm just gonna go for this and I'm gonna work really hard. I'm not gonna stop until I get to where I wanna be. So if we're in the middle of a fight and I get caught by a shot and I'm in deep water and I feel a little bit groggy, it's like, unless I'm knocked unconscious, I'm not going to stop. And so therefore, like, I'm gonna come through and win the fight.
That is an incredible mantra to have. So what would you say to the fans out there ahead of Wicked and Bad 3 on May 21st?
I think ahead of the fight, make sure you're ready to see it, because what you're gonna get is somebody on this side, right, who is going to work like a dog and not back down from anything, whether it's a boxing match or whether it's we just stand there in the middle of the ring and want to punch lumps out of each other. Like, I'm cool either way. And on the other side of it, you've got somebody who has been through a lot in life and is battle tested and is going to be ready to go to war as well. And I don't know about you, but I don't think either of us are trying to go backwards too much. So if nothing else, you'll get a couple of novices slugging it out. So yeah.
And Big Tobz, pretty much the same question for you on that. You've got a huge presence, a huge following, as has Wicked and Bad.
Yeah.
What do you say to the fans at home?
Yeah, no, I actually said a lot of it already, but yeah, no, it's gonna be exciting, man. It's also for a sick cause, man. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Big up Bouncer, big up Wicked and Bad, and giving an opportunity for like us and people that want to get into new things and young boxers and just the entertainment industry, like even our music industry, like to get artists to be involved in other stuff outside. It even taps into a whole new audience in it. So like, it's just gonna be sick in general, the whole night, the event. And again, you're gonna see two guys that really work hard, that got a lot to prove in a sense that we want to better ourselves and whatever, and just have a good fight. And yeah, it's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be energetic. It's gonna be crazy. As you said, I've been through a lot. I know about bouncing back, and that same mentality is what I'm bringing into the ring. The same mentality I brought through training, same mentality I bring through life. So I'm gonna put all that into the ring that night. Do you know what I'm saying? Boxing's not easy sport, but you know, we're gonna give our all, and it's gonna be a sick fight. And yeah, it's gonna be mad, man. Just make sure you get your tickets and make sure you're there, man.
Tobz, how did you feel when Bouncer said you could fight me?
Do you know, I was like, cool. I was like, oh shit, I know Ash. Obviously we've. I don't know if we should say this still, but obviously we've played basketball, like celebrity basketball games together. So obviously I know Ash through there. So Ash is cool. Because obviously, like, sometimes you don't want to fight someone that you kind of like. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, but obviously, like, I was like, you know, it's a good opponent because he's fit. Bouncer obviously showed me as well, like he's good, like he's fit, like he's kind of been training a bit, so it'll be a good fight. Like, and for me, I don't want to just choose. I don't want to fight someone that I know that is not going to be a challenge, or someone that's got no knowledge at all in the sport. I want someone that's like going to give me a good fight as well, and actually seemed like a sick person to do it. And I watched his page, like, yeah, this is a good contender. And to be fair, if he said anyone, I probably would have said yes to anyone. That I want them guys that like I'm just like, yeah, cool. Unless it's ridiculously stupid, like I don't know, he said, oh, go fight Mayweather. Probably won't do that, cause I'll probably be, you know what I'm saying? But like,
I might be better than Mayweather, you know.
We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out on May 21st. I might be better than Canelo. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I might be better than Canelo. Who knows?
As long as you remember that Canelo lost, then we're good.
But we're gonna find out on the 21st, man. Do you get what I'm trying to say? We're gonna find out. Like, I'm definitely not someone to be underestimated. You know what I'm trying to say? So, yeah, no, it's gonna be sick, man.
So Ashley, what's next for you after Wicked and Bad 3?
So I think probably at the same time as Wicked and Bad 3, during my ring walk, there's going to be a bit of a song that we're going to be releasing as well. So it will be even on top of the boxing, it'll be an even bigger night as well, because people will get to see me in the ring and also hear some new music. So
they'll hear your debut.
Exactly.
New music.
Yep.
At Wicked and Bad 3.
Definitely.
Excellent.
Biggest platform, we're better.
I can't wait. So Big Tobz, what's next for you after Wicked and Bad 3?
Yeah, man. So like, whilst I've been training, and this year I've been in the studios all cooking up. Summertime, I like to come alive. I like to drop my bangers. So like, I've been cooking up. I've got some big features, big collabs, serious bangers. So I think straight after the fight, I'm going to be flooding the scene with new music, man. I've got 2 new projects that's wrapped up as well, ready to drop as well. So yeah, man, you're getting a lot of new music, man. Also, some short films. I do acting as well. So yeah, man, a lot, man. You're going to see my name in a lot of different fields and a lot of different things. So just obviously keep looking out for me and just wait for my new material. Yeah.
I can't wait to hear it, and thanks for coming today. We can't wait for this bout, and we know that you can't either. You can catch the action live in London on May 21st on pay-per-view. You can catch the big fight between Big Tobz and Ashley live in London on May 21st on Wicked and Bad 3.
So you ready for the smoke?
More than ready, brother.
You sure,
Yeah, I know you got a reputation to uphold. Don't let me embarrass you.
Forget the reputation, bro.
Just don't want you to be embarrassed.
There's no embarrassment here, man.
You know what I mean?
You seem, I can see you're nervous, you know. I can tell.
I don't really do nerves, bro.
I can tell. Mason, are you ready? Are you really ready? You can back down, you know. Bounce up. You got time to back down.
I'm so ready.
If you want to back down, you can back down.
I told Bounce, go and get me any rapper.
Anyone,
That's
yeah?
the only
Any
thing
rapper.
I said to him. I said, Bounce, go and get me any rapper that you fight.
Alright, let's go, man.
That's
Let's go. Can't wait.
Alright, bro.
Smoky settings. It's cool, man.
Alright.
Oh, man.
Say less.
Say less.
Say less.